Ian Rappaport tweeted this tweet out, which is the Bears All-Pro linebacker Roquan Smith has requested a trade. Now, he has been doing a hold-in at camp, which is the new popular thing to do. And that's a tweet that we're going to see from, Ian Rappaport. Roquan Smith, so he tweeted a statement out, and he essentially said he was a homegrown Bear. He was proud to be in the top 10, one of their draft picks. But he has been requesting a deal. He's playing on his last year of his rookie deal, and he has not accomplished the deal that he wanted to get to. He does not have an agent. He represents himself, and he has requested a trade away from the Bears, which is an interesting development. He's missed 10 days of practice, 13 practices for the Chicago Bears, and now he wants to be out of Chicago.
Going to add some of the things that Ian was saying, that there's a feeling of lost trust from Roquan Smith, that the backloaded offer wasn't, fair with what he's done on the field, and that the deal would actually lower the value of linebackers across the league. And as a linebacker, Roquan believes he's got a duty. It's the running backs often do as well. Hey, I got to set this bar here so that guys can come above me and get even higher, and I can kind of set it for the position group. But you said it, Jamie, and kind of went through, he represents himself. He has no agent, and I don't spite anyone for doing that. And we've seen players, whether it be Bobby Wagner or Richard Sherman in the past, do this to great value. This is when these moments get hairy, and now you get these tweets, and this is now Roquan versus the Bears, as opposed to someone else as a conduit with the Bears. And it might be Roquan versus the Bears fan base, or they might say, we're on Roquan's side, whatever it is. Kyle, you were there in Chicago last Saturday. I get the vibe from the Bears building that this isn't hey, let's break the bank on Roquan and give him everything he wants, that this might be, let's find a deal that makes sense to us. But we're sort of in a rebuilding mode as well right now with a new coach and new GM.
Yeah, it's not sort of. It's entirely. And to answer your other question, I think the fans are squarely on Roquan's side. Understand, Roquan Smith's the best player in the team. I don't think the second best player is close. But we have these different philosophical things going on here where the Bears are like, I know you all wanted us to get a big wide receiver. We're not doing it. I know you wanted us to bring in some linemen. We're not doing it. And so now we have the best player in the team who wants to be paid fairly. We're not doing it. I was at the Bears facility last weekend. I asked a couple people, I'm like, hey, so what's the deal with Roquan? And they're like, he's here. He's in all the meetings. He's very eagerly participating. He's got his notebook out. He's leading the meetings, not stepping foot on the field. I'd like to hear what the Bears have to say about this, because it's always more complicated than the headline. But if they do not give him his deal, if they trade him, I don't like the message to him. I don't like the message to the fan base. I don't like the message to the organization and the locker room. This is what you dream about. You have a very high draft pick that we handpicked and homegrown. He's turned out to be a great player and just wants to be paid market value, and we're just not going to do it. It's tough, because I know everything not nailed down has to leave, so we can start this thing over. I would pick this one. He's a great player. He says all the right things, does all the right things. I know you don't want to pay anybody. You don't want to bring anybody. This is why you do the league. This is a guy you pay. And I'm sad right now. I don't like this.
Gotta base your franchise on something.
Do you think it changes that the fact that this GM didn't draft him?
It's probably not ideal, but it was one of the best draft picks Ryan Pace has made. And this is, I don't see how you look at Roquan and be like, I mean, he's out of 53 players, he's the best one.
Would you say that's been a honeymoon period for Ryan Poles and Matt Eberflus since they've gotten there? This might be the first time they're actually being put into the
great call. Yeah. Cole Poles has been celebrated by having a steady hand and saying, I don't care. We have a plan, and this is going to take years. This really flies in the face.
You know what? This also feels uncomfortable for a lot of reasons, because it's also early August. But I think back to the flashy trade requests we saw in the offseason, Deebo Samuel being one of them. It came out, and then it kind of went away, and obviously we've reached a happy marriage now with Deebo Samuel and the 49ers. This doesn't feel happy. Roquan Smith, part of his tweet, said that the Bears have refused to negotiate in good faith. Every step of this journey has been a take-it-or-leave-it situation. He's trying to get a fair deal, and their focus, the Bears, has been trying to take advantage of me, which those are powerful words to be said by the player that is your best player on the team.
Yeah, and to your point, when you are the one negotiating, you sometimes hear some of the stuff that sometimes could get filtered. I know when I was put in a position to negotiate some of my contracts, I would say to my agent, just give me the numbers. I don't want to hear what I can't do, blah, blah, blah. Just give me the numbers. The difference to me is when you're one of the best players at your position in the league, it makes it easy to negotiate the deal. The numbers are where they are. when guys are the best at their position, you set the market. You don't come in and say, all right, like, well, these linebackers are right here. C.J. Mosley got this. Shaquille got this in Indianapolis. Fred Warner got this.
Yeah.
You know what? Put me way down at number 10, and I'll be okay down there because it'll help the team. Like, no, he's frustrated because he feels like, hey, I was an All-Pro last year. I had 160-something tackles. I'm playing my butt off on a bad team, and I'm trying to be a leader and do the things the right way. Like you just said, there was an offseason where there were trade requests, these things. You didn't hear from Roquan. Yeah. He's showed up. He's there. He's in the meetings. He's probably continuing to be a leader. Hey, I've done everything the right way. All I'm asking you to do is negotiate with me, not bring the whole value of the linebacker throughout the NFL down by my deal that I'm signing, my second contract, my big deal. This is the one that you signed.
This is it.
This post is not a last ditch, but this is like, you broke my back on this one. No player wants to be posting these kind of things and saying, you know, I wanted to be Wilbur Marshall when I got into this building, and now look at some of the frustrations that Ian summed up. Speaking to either Roquan directly or his representatives, like, he's lost trust by what he believes are their attempts to take advantage of him. Like, that's a serious emotional thing you would say. Feels the entire process hasn't been a negotiation, just the Bears trying to strong-arm him with a take-it-or-leave-it deal. And then there was more. I mean, Ian really went into it in depth, and you can find it on his Twitter feed. But this kind of post and these kind of words, this becomes emotional. And again, I'm all for the player being their own agent and saying, hey, even if there was an agent, I'd still feel the same way and I want to post this way. But this feels like it's personal now. And sometimes once that toothpaste is out of the tube, it's hard to put back in.
You know, when you rebuild a team, a franchise as classic and as historic as the Chicago Bears, oftentimes you need the marquee player to build your house upon. Roquan Smith easily could have been that guy. I mean, he's beloved.
You need that nucleus.
You need a nucleus. And this is not a fourth-round pick that just turned into an excellent linebacker.
Yeah.
This has been wallpaper from the beginning for him, and he has played out the way he was expected to as a top 10 pick. So regardless of who the GM or the coaches or anybody, he's a star on any team he's on. So why would you not try to keep him on the original team that he was drafted to be on?
If they trade him, there's a mushroom cloud. I'm telling you, because the Chicago Bears, for the struggles up and down, they have not had the #1 overall pick in the NFL since 1941. And you're watching a team last year that did not win get rid of Khalil Mack, Allen Robinson, Akeem Hicks, and now Roquan Smith. Then it's like, okay, well, we're tanking then. You don't want to have any good players.
Can I play devil's advocate?
Yeah.
They've had Roquan Smith the last several years. They've been very bad.
I know. But, like,
they might say, we're one of the worst teams in football. We like you as a player, but, like, we don't need to.
Yeah, to consider.
We got to have some players. We got to have some guys.
Even as you rebuild, starters. Because you build a culture of losing.
Yeah.
Like the Cleveland Browns did it for years. That was their attempt. Hey, we're going to start over. So we're going to amass draft picks. We're going to amass draft capital, and we're going to get money to be able to pay for agency when we really want to go for it. But they still haven't done it because you now have to build a winning culture from almost the basement because the players that are there, you said Roquan, 1 of 53 on the roster.
I think so. I think he's the best
player on the team. If I'm 2 through 53 and the best player can play his butt off and still can't earn a contract, you're sitting here and you're like, hey, I'm going to play my butt off so I can get to free agency so I can go sign somewhere. Because chances are they're not going to pay me.
Yeah.